My name is Dr. Deepa Shah, and I'm a gastroenterologist who works at HonorHealth. So colon cancer is actually quite common. It is actually the second most leading cause of cancer death in the United States. Colon cancer is very preventable. Colonoscopy is the gold standard test for prevention of colon cancer. So it is one of those things that if it's done at an appropriate time and an early time, you can prevent it from turning into a cancer. All adults at the age of 50 to 75 should have a screening colonoscopy because it is one of the most preventable cancers that we have. So everybody should have a colonoscopy within that age range.
They recommend that you do a colonoscopy at 50, and I was adamant that I was not going to do that and fought doing it for quite a number of years until I met Dr. Shah, and she just kept pushing and prodding and really got into the reasons why. It's like, okay, just do this, finally at 57. So grateful that I did, grateful that she pushed me. Just was completely embarrassed at the thought of going through that. It wasn't the prep for a colonoscopy that bothered me, it was just the procedure itself. Went in, told her that, I felt great and she wouldn't find a thing, and as soon as I saw her face, when I woke up, I knew there was a problem. Very large tumor, and I found out 2 weeks later that it had spread to the lymph nodes, but no further, so it was stage 3.
And it again just stresses the importance of getting screened and having a colonoscopy done.
What frustrated me, cancer cells replicate in a way that your healthy cells can't. And so it already has an edge against you. I mean, you're fighting an unfair battle to begin with. And having waited 7 years, I gave that disease such an upper hand. And that made me so angry with myself. I mean, they say to do it at 50, do it. It's like a mammogram. If they tell you to go get one, go get one. What happens if you don't have it and you end up with cancer is far, far more difficult than how easy this would have been just to go in and have a polyp removed.
There are always self-perceived obstacles like, oh, well, I don't want to burden somebody as a driver, or I don't want to take a day off work. But in the end, it is worth it, especially if it is a preventable cancer. If we can find polyps in the colon, take them out, remove them, and prevent a cancer from happening, we've potentially saved a life, and that's priceless.